So hello guys, you are welcome to today's video. Now in today's video, I'm going to be show you my alternative to these three powerful AI tools that are popular that you know: Lovable, Cursor AI, and Supabase. And the AI we are talking about is called Playcode. I will leave the link down below in the video description so that you can try it out yourself. Alright, but before we continue, let me quickly explain why I'm calling Playcode an alternative to Lovable, Cursor AI, and Supabase. Playcode brings AI-powered coding, app building, back-end features, database, authentication, and deployment into one platform. So instead of moving between different tools for different parts of your project, you can do much of the work in one place. So in this video, I'll show you exactly what Playcode can do and how it compares with these popular tools. So let's get started. But first of all, remember to subscribe to my channel, alright? Because on this channel, I talk about different AI tools, alright, that you can use for automation and so on and so forth. So if you are interested, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Okay, so the first tool we'll be talking about is Lovable. Alright, I believe you already know this AI tool. The tool is great. I've used it before. It's nice, but there are some things that I don't like about this AI. There's a reason why I have decided to shift to Playcode AI. So here it says build something lovable, bring a new product, internal tool, or entire company to life. So the first thing we're going to do now, let's just check the pricing. Now, first of all, I'm doing this tutorial. So I'm actually doing this using my phone. All right. So I just want to, because there are so many people who use phones. So I'm doing this review using my phone. Now, if you look at it here, it says start for free, upgrade to get the capacity that exactly matches your team's work. Of course, they have a free plan here that you can use forever. Discover what Lovable can do for you. So this is $0 per month. Say no credit card needed. There are free grants, 5 credits to build daily up to 30 per month. All right, 4 credits for AI monthly, 20 credits for cloud monthly. They also have a workspace private projects. All right, unlimited collaborations, 5 app domains, cloud community support. Now let's check out the pro plan. Now it says this is designed for fast moving teams building together in real time. All right, so for this one, for $25, you are getting 100 monthly free credits. All right, remember, the more you increase your credit, the more your price increase. So if you look at it now, for 200 credits, you are paying 50 USD, and so on and so forth. It increases. So you are going to have unlimited users, free grants, all free features, and so on and so forth. So for the business, that's the day you start from 50 USD, and then it still increases just like the same thing. Okay, now so let me show you Playable. Okay, so let me show you the prices now. Don't worry, I'm going to show you everything about this AI tool. So I'm going to click on the 3 lines at the top. I'll click on my profile, and then I'll come straight to upgrade so that you see the prices. Now here's one thing I love about Playable. All right, so your plan for $25, you are getting 100 credits per month. All right, and it's billed monthly. You have access to Playcode AI. Now, because this AI does literally everything for you, don't worry, I'm going to show you around so that you understand what I'm saying. Production hosting included, Playcode Cloud, 3 full stack apps. Then the other one is the max, more of everything credits, servers, bandwidth from $100 up. So the credits per month, we have 400 credits. Okay, so and so on and so forth. Okay, then we also have the billers, which is the monthly plan, and everything in Pro plus, Playcode, 5 full stack apps. larger VMS, 8 CPU, 60 GB editor, 2 CPU, 4 GB production, both 200 GB, disk. All right, they also have 1 TB per month bandwidth, priority team support, AI website builder, production hosting included, AI image generation, virtual editing, and so on and so forth. So you can also read how the credit works. It says credits are used when sending messages. The cost depends on message complexity. So you only pay for what you actually use. I like this because they just tell you pay for what you use, all right? So that when you start working, you know, okay, this is exactly how many credits I'm using. All right, say change button color 0.3 to 0.5 credits, and so on and so forth. Okay, so before I show you others, let me quickly take you around to see one thing about how to use this AI. So you have a lot of things here that you see, and for this particular AI, you can connect your domain. All right, you have people and teams. Okay, you have people and teams where you can invite team. We have the admin, editor, viewers, and you can invite your teammate. All right, so that's one thing. And then here you can also connect your domain. You get a new address. If you don't have, you connect one your own domain. And if you need a domain, just write it in the comment section. I'll share with you the one I personally use. Of course, there are other domains that you can use out there. All right. So, and when you come down here, these are all keywords that automatically that AI can select from. You can just select if you want to, let's say, a multi-page company site with a blog. You want to build that kind of blog, you will just select it. All right. If you want to build a one-page site for my consulting practice, you can do that. Okay, so when you come you can also come down here and describe your idea, and the AI will do everything for you. So when you come to start from template, now look at it. I say start from a template, pre-built size you can share with the AI afterward. All right, you say, do you want a blank page instead? Just describe it on home. You have the portfolio, showcase your work. We have the product, which is landing page. We have the blog where you share your story, yoga studio, wellness and fitness. So you see it comprises of everything all in one place. And then you also have the beauty salon, services, team, and booking. And then we also have the real estate, property listings, photographer, portfolio, and gallery, car wash, where you have the detailing and booking. All right, we also have the barber shop, and then when you click on coding templates, also, you are going to see this. Like I said, I'm doing this on my phone. All right, so we have here the JavaScript, we have the TypeScript, HTML, CSS, then the frameworks also. We have the React, we have the Vue, we have the Element, Angular, Solid JS. They will also have the React ecosystem. So you see, there's a whole lot that you can actually do with this AI. All right, JavaScript and all, they are all embedded on in this particular AI tool. So you see how comprehensive it is. Like I said, if you want to do anything, you can just, let's say you want an internal tool to track orders and deliveries. That's what you want the AI to do. You just click on it, and then here it says an internal tool, to track orders and deliveries. All right. So like this particular one, there's some most of the work you will need the credit to be able to work with this. But the good thing is that it works like perfectly well. This is one of the best tools that I found to to actually work, even as a developer. And then you can, when you click on that plus sign, you say add images. AI can see and analyze images, add files, which is PDFs, images, archives, which is zip file, and so on. Add videos, use on your site. AI won't watch them. So you see this. Look at the way it's recommending everything that you need, and the good thing is that it's very simple to use. There's no complicated setup at all. You just click on what you want, and it gives it to you. So you see, when you click on this part, let's say you click on this, All right, that thing that looks like a book. Click on that. Learn Play Code AI. Short lessons on building a website you will actually love without burning your budget. Here's how the credit works. What you're actually paying for is what you get. So that's it. And then we also have a work small to save credits. All right. So just take your time to read some of this so that you get the idea of what I'm talking about. So there's a whole lot this AI can actually do, and that's why I love it. Okay, so now let's go to the next one. So the next one I'm talking about is Supabase. All right, remember Play Code is an alternative to the whole of this. So this one's a build in a weekend, scale to millions. Start your project with a Postgres database, add authentication, data, APIs, edge functions, real-time data storage, and vector embeddings. So this one is not really bad, all right. So it's a good one also. But for me, if you need the one that more like comprises all in one place, then I will go for Play Code. So this one is a nice one also. And then we also check the pricing. Let's see how. Okay, I don't know why it's not showing the price. The application error. A client-side exception has occurred while loading supabase.com. See the browser console for more information. So this one, I don't know why the pricing is not showing. But you can also check it out maybe later on your own to see, how it works. So this one is also you use Supabase with React. All right, there's a whole lot you can do to kickstart your next project with production ready templates. So it also has a lot of templates, and then you can also click the example to see some of the templates. So we say get it started, built with AI tools, develop with Supabase AI first using plugins, MCP and skills, API keys, learn about the different API keys in Supabase and how to use them. So it has local development and so on and so forth. It has some use cases, AI vectors and embeddings. Build AI enabled applications using our vector, toolkit. So you see, it also has some, a whole lot of things that you can do with it. But personally, I just prefer Play Code because Play Code, whatever thing you want to do, you just type it there. If you're having some errors, you're going to just tell it, correct this, and it's going to do everything because people don't want complicated setup nowadays. You don't have to start juggling from one tool to the other because you want to do a project. People just want something simple. Most people nowadays. Personally, I used to love coding, but now I don't love coding. I don't like it again. I just want something that is very, very simplified. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Okay, so the next one we are talking about right now is Cursor. Cursor is your coding agent for building ambitious, software. So this one works exactly like Play Code. Even though I still recommend Play Code, but this one is not bad. It's still good, all right? So you can just click on Get Started, so you see how it works. So you can learn about cloud agents, and so on and so forth. Now, when you click on the three lines, models, products, enterprise, pricing, the resources. So we're going to click on the pricing, to see what it gives us. Now, for the monthly plan, this one is free. It includes no credit card required, limited agent request, access to composer. Okay, now this is where we are going to individual, which is $25 per month. All right. We also have the pro, which is 60. We also have the ultra. So everything in hobby plus extended limits on agents, generous limits for Grok, access to frontier models, MCPs, skills and hooks, cloud agents, budget on usage based build billing. And then for the teams, also this one is 40 USD. We also have the premium, all right, for the standard. So everything on individual plus centralized team billing and administration, team marketplace for internal roles, skills, and plugins. They also have a agentic code reviews with bot. So they have the cloud agents and automations with shared team context. All right, and so on and so forth. They also have the enterprise and others. Trusted every day by teams that build world-class software, Stripe, OpenAI, and so on and so forth. So you can also look at the answers here. So what is the right plan for me? So you can read that. So I'm back again to play code, which is the one I use mostly. Product landing page. You just click on it to see how it works. So what are we building today? Describe the site or change you want. All right, the preview of this live. So that's it now. So you will need credit to do most of this. Okay, and then we also have this place where you can do a little recording and so on and so forth. Okay, so we also have the blog where you can create a blog. You see, everything is almost the same, very, very simplified. You just type in what you want and AI does everything for you. That's what I said. All right. You can just add images. What are we building today? You don't need to stress yourself about coding at all. It just does everything for you all in one particular place. And then this is where you can also preview your work to see how far you've gone. We have the honey glazed salmon with roasted vegetables. All right. This is more like a blog template. Now you see how it is. This is a blog template. You see how nice and fantastic it actually is. And then we also have the chat. So now we are at the blog template. So you can save it, click on blog template and click on console. And then we also have the settings. Okay, so we also have let's say beauty salon. We just click on that, and then we can also preview. Look at the samples, look at the way it's creating it. This is what I'm talking about. Look at the way this AI is creating everything without hassle, without stress. Look at what it does. All right. See, it has given us a full, blog or website for a beauty salon. Now just look at how fantastic the whole thing is. And if you want to edit it, you can always ask AI to edit it for you. It has done almost everything that we want it to do. So guys, other tools are good. Lovable is good. Cursor is good. Supabase is also good. But personally, this is exactly what I just want to start using. And I love this particular AI so much. So if you want to get started with it, you can use the link in the video description. And remember to subscribe to this channel for more. Thank you, and I will see you again in the next video.